Story
Sound of a
time.
heavy, slow
Ghetto love,
hip-hop
like,
beat with a
comment, share, and
melancholic synth
subscribe.
melody begins low in the background. Yo, let me tell you a story. Not one of them fairy tales. No, this is straight from the gutter where the concrete cracks and dreams die young. This is the story of Lyric and Blaze. Lyric, man, she was fire. Spit bars that could cut glass, rhymes that told the truth of our streets, the struggle, the hustle. She wasn't just another voice, she was the voice. Every word she dropped felt like a prophecy, echoing through the project hallways and shaking the pavement under our feet. She had this look in her eye like she'd seen it all and wasn't afraid of any of it. Then there was Blaze. He was the king of the underground circuit. His flow was smoother than silk but hit harder than a heavyweight champ. He rapped about the game, the money, the power, the dark side of the hustle that we all knew but never spoke about in the light. He moved like a shadow, always 2 steps ahead with a reputation that preceded him long before you heard his first bar. They were rivals, 2 titans battling for the crown of the city's hip-hop scene. Their diss tracks were legendary, lyrical warfare that had the whole hood picking sides. But see, what nobody knew, what nobody could even imagine, was that behind the stage lights and the studio smoke, they were tangled up in something deeper. Their beef was a front, a smokescreen. After the shows, they'd meet in secret, hidden in the back of a dimly lit speakeasy, or on a deserted rooftop overlooking the city's indifferent glow. The same fire they used to attack each other on wax, they used to ignite a passion that was dangerous, forbidden. It was a love born in the shadows, fueled by the same ambition and desperation that defined our lives. They saw themselves in each other, the hunger, the pain, the ghost of the streets that haunted them both. But in the ghetto, secrets are currency, and currency attracts vultures. Blaze was deep in the game, deeper than Lyric ever knew. He wasn't just rapping about the street life, he was living it. A deal went south, a package went missing. And suddenly, the threats weren't just lyrical. They were real. Cars started following Lyric. Whispers turned into warnings. One night, Blaze showed up at her door, his face pale, his usual cool shattered. "They know," he whispered, his voice shaking. "They know about us. And they're gonna use you to get to me." The thrill was gone. The romance was replaced by a cold, hard terror. This wasn't a love story anymore, it was a thriller. A crime story where the main characters were trapped. The final act didn't play out on a stage with a mic. It played out in a rain-slicked alleyway under the single buzzing yellow light of a street lamp. It was a setup. They were cornered. Blaze looked at Lyric, the love in his eyes now mixed with a terrible final regret. He pushed her behind him, shielding her. "Your voice," he said. His own voice barely a whisper over the sound of approaching footsteps. "It's gotta get out of here, it's gotta tell our story, the real one." Beat cuts out abruptly.